In this video, we are going to talk about Ustad Bismillah Khan, who is maestro of Hindustani music. As a Shehnai player, he won national and international awards by traveling across the globe. In the background, you must be listening the beautiful music placed by Ustad. He strongly believes that music will be a good means to make different communities together, and he's not wrong in saying this. He has enormous talent in playing Shehnai. He was invited by the Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, on the first Independence Day, 15th August 1947. Besides, he displayed his talent on many stages. When his students requested to start a music school in America, he refused as he did not want to leave his place and India. He wanted music to be a part of school curriculum. Let's read more about him. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence, for it had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Pungi became the generic name for reeded noise makers. Reeded means instrument with holes. Few had thought that it would be one day be revived. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tone quality of the pungi. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi and made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. When he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were produced. He played the instrument before royalty, before the king, and everyone was impressed. The instrument, so different from pungi, had to be given a new name. As the story goes, since it was first played in the Shah's chambers and was played by Nai Babur, the instrument was named the Shehnai. You can see in the picture the difference between pungi and Shehnai. The sound of Shehnai began to be considered auspicious. Auspicious means too fortunate, and for this reason it is still played in temples and is an indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. In the past, the Shehnai was part of the Naubat or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found at royal courts. Till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient estate of Dumrao in Bihar. He would regularly go to the nearby Bihariji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaita, at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaja. This happened 80 years ago, and the little boy has tried far to earn the highest civilian award in India, the Bharat Ratna Award. Born on 21 March 1916, Bismillah belongs to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. His grandfather Rasul Baks Khan was a Shehnai Nawaz of the Bhojpur king's court. His father Paigambar Baks and other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. The young boy took to music early in life because music was in their blood. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Benares, now Varanasi, Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Baks to the Vishnu temple of Benares, where Baks was employed to play the Shehnai. Ali Baks would play the Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated, mesmerized for hours on end, for a very beautiful long time without stopping. Slowly, he started getting lessons in playing the instrument and would sit practicing throughout the day. For years to come, the temple of Balaji and Mangla Maya and the banks of the Ganga became the young apprentice's favorite haunts where he could practice in solitude. Solitude means lone time. The flowing waters of Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of the Shehnai. He introduced rags in Shehnai. At the age of 14, Bismillah accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. At the end of his recital, Ustad Fayaz Khan patted the young boy's back and said, "Work hard and you shall make it." With the opening of All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938 became Bismillah's big break. He soon became the often heard Shehnai player on radio. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, he poured his heart out into Rag Kafi from the Red Fort to an audience which included Mahatma Gandhi and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous Tryst with Destiny speech. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances both in India and abroad. His first trip abroad was to Afghanistan, where King Zahir Shah was so taken in by the maestro that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other souvenirs. The king of Afghanistan was not the only one to be fascinated with Bismillah's music. Film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing Bismillah play at a festival that he named a film after the instrument called Goon Juthi Shehnai. The film was a hit and one of Bismillah Khan's composition, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, turned out to be a nationwide chartbuster. Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, Bollywood world, Bismillah Khan's venture in film music were limited to two. Only Vijay Bhatt's Goon Juthi Shehnai and Vikram Srinivas' Kannada venture Sanadhi Appanna. I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the film world, he says with emphasis. Awards and recognitions came thick and fast. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival and in the Osaka Trade Fair. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, Tahar Mozik Ustad Bismillah Khan. National awards like the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan and the Padma Vibhushan were conferred on him. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. With the coveted award, respected award, much desired award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting, shining with rare happiness, he said, "All I would like to say is, teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music, classical music." How many of you love listening to classical music? Listen to it. It opens ears, it opens mind, it opens soul. In spite of having travelled all over the world, Khan Saab, as he is fondly called, is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumrao, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. A student of his once wanted him to head a Shehnai school in the USA. He wanted that he should open a Shehnai school in United States, and the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. In fact, he promised his teacher that he would recreate the temples that are there at Banaras. He would create such environment in US also. But Khan Sahib asked him if he would be able to transport river Ganga as well. Later he is remembered to have said, "That is why whenever I am in a foreign country, I keep yearning to see Hindustan." So patriotic, so lovely. While in Mumbai, I think of only Benares and the holy Ganga, and while in Benares, I miss the unique Matha of Dumrao. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India, one that effortlessly accepts that a devout Muslim like him can very naturally play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. The one who strongly believes in a religion and obeying its laws and following its practices. Hail to such soul, wonderful person and an amazing musician, Ustad Bismillah Khan. I would say a true patriot, and he used to say that even if the world ends, the music will still survive. Music has no caste, no creed. Wonderful.